Hey guys, this is a continuation of my playthrough of Dragon Quest 11. Now, last time I was in Hotto and, well, between Hotto and Mount Fuji, and we discovered that in fact this monster that was supposed to be plaguing the city wasn't actually a monster. It was actually two kids dressed up as a monster, and the reason they were doing that was to stop, I think, basically the villagers, according to, I've forgotten her name now, their priestess. They believed that there was a bad omen and they needed to make some sort of sacrifice to the mountain, and they wanted to sacrifice the children's mother, and therefore it was a ruse to stop that. And they then discovered that in fact the priestess had been tricking them, and in fact although she said she had defeated this dragon, she hadn't. And when he went into the mountain itself, realized the dragon was still alive. And then the dragon actually came to the, it's not a city, it's like a spa town. We discovered that in fact the dragon was the priestess's son, who she had told everybody had actually died killing the dragon. So it's all quite a convoluted story. And then the dragon ended up eating the priestess after she offered herself up to him. So basically she was trying to sacrifice these villagers to satiate the appetite of this dragon, who was in fact her son, but she hadn't told anybody. So now we find ourselves in a situation where the dragon's gone, the priestess is being consumed, and we've got to now pursue the dragon in the mountain. Now, we did actually fight the dragon in the town, and I was thinking at the time, seems like quite an easy boss fight. But this would probably explain it, because it looks like we've got to actually defeat it for a second time. So I'm assuming this time around is going to be a lot harder, but there's only one way to find out. So it's time to progress with the story, hopefully defeat the dragon, and hopefully we can finally forge this sword and defeat Mordigan. So let's get going. Yeah, so this is the recap. Aragon and his companions, and this is the picture there, is the priestess offering herself up to the dragon. Bit of an odd looking dragon actually, with a unicorn horn. Haven't seen a dragon quite like that before. But that's the name of the dragon, Tatsunaga. Yeah, so Aragon and his companions' quest brings them to Hotto, where they are asked by the Princess Miko to deal with a monster that has been troubling the village. The monster turns out to be a hoax perpetrated by two young children, who ask the party to help them investigate the nearby volcano. There they spot the vicious dragon Tatsunaga and return to Hotto to warn the villagers. Shortly after they arrive there, Tatsunaga attacks and swallows Miko whole, but fortunately our heroes are able to fend him off. The monster must be hunted down and destroyed before it can restore its strength. Moreover, the path to its lair is blocked by a gate, the key for which must be collected from the shrine. Miko's maid gives them not only the key they seek, but also Miko's diary, which explains the tragic series of events that led her to her son Ryu being transformed into Tatsunaga. Atsuo, he's one of the children, surmised that the seeing glass, seemingly the key to breaking the dragon's curse, must have been swallowed by Tatsunaga along with the high priestess. Miko's maid insists that Ryu is no more, and that they must take down Tatsunaga in order to help the village, to keep the village safe. And with the key to the mountain gate in hand, they depart for the dragon's lair. So yeah, all quite exciting. We've uncovered quite a mystery there. I did think when I first met this priestess that she was a bit, I don't know, not upfront, I would say. And this explains it now. There's a big sort of history going on behind the scenes. I'm just wondering, I mean, this is pretty sort of classic RPG stuff. We're going off to the mountain to battle a dragon and save the town and forge a sword in the volcano, but I love this kind of thing. I'm just, this thing about the seeing glass is quite interesting actually, because if we can break the curse, I'm just wondering whether the dragon will return to the boy and we'll be able to get Miko back. Possibly, so it's worth investigating. The good thing is that we finally got the key to get into the mountain, because every time I've come previously that door's been blocked. So finally we can actually go in that way and see what's behind there. So I think I need to prepare myself for what will probably be quite an epic battle. Okay, so here we are in Hotto. Okay, so we've got to go and battle this dragon. Just make sure we are in good form to do that. So everybody is healed, full MP. Yeah, both Rab and Eragon are quite close to getting a level up. Just an idea, maybe I could level them up first. In terms of, yeah, all my money I've put in the bank, so if I do need to save and retain my experience, I won't, like I said, I will only lose about 400 gold. Possibly I could upgrade my gear, but I don't think there's much good gear in Hotto unless they've increased their upgraded their wares. So I've got Eragon using a two-handed worm fang. I mean, this is a dragon killer sword, so that's perfect for what we have in mind. With Hendrik, badass as ever, he's pretty much a permanent fixture in my team. Huge, great shield, very good defensively, and his attack is also really good, and he's also got good healing capabilities. He does some serious damage with that axe as well. He can also wield great swords, but I'm leaving him with this shield, great shield, and axe combination, because there's nobody else who can wield axes. Serena, pretty badass now because she's taken up the powers of her departed sister, so she is now not only good at healing, but she's also very good at offensive magic, so it's quite nice to see her in that role. Yes, last time the other development was I was able to get my tally of melee medals to 30, and I won this lovely rune staff. It does look a bit odd, to be honest, but it's a lot more powerful than the previous one, so I'm going to stick with that. So that's an upgrade to her weapon. So what am I on? 20 mini medals now, so if I get, I think it's 5 more, then I can get the academy outfit. There's 2 ways to get the academy outfit. One is to get 25 mini medals, I think it's 25, or it's to do the side quest, which I haven't done. Just so many other things to do. But yeah, that'd be good to have another outfit, and I think the academy outfit can be worn by all of the female members, which at the moment I've just realised there's only 2, Serena and Jade, because Veronica has unfortunately departed from the team. Yeah, I just realised that the team is now a bit male heavy, but like I said, I'm maintaining equal opportunities because I've got equal balance in my main party. Yep, so happy with where Serena's at. Jade, her weapon, the Paladin's Lance, I upgraded fairly recently, so I'm happy with that as well. In terms of the armor, like I said, I'm not changing it unless I can get a full suit, full costume, because I want them to retain their appearance, but the ones I've got at the moment I'm pretty happy with. Eragon with the Dundrussel armor, got +1 and +2 on that. Hendrik in his own unique armor, which is pretty badass. Serena and Bonnie and the dainty dress. That's, I got a +3 on that, so that's as good as it can get. Got a perfect forging with that. Jade with her bunny suit, I mean, that also got a +3 on the forging, so that's as good as it can get. And these guys, support characters, not using as much really. Grab, if I can get to, I believe it's 30 mini medals, then I can get his Sun King outfit, so that should hopefully be an upgrade and make him look a bit more like a wandering minstrel. What's the word? Not a tinker, that's the word. I really don't like his standard outfit and that rucksack and that what's it called, the his, not bed, sleeping bag. And yeah, I think he really needs to upgrade his outfit, but I think that's the earliest he can get it. Oh yeah, Sylvander, he's also got a Dragon Slayer sword, so I may need to call on that as well. Sylvander's his own person, but I think this outfit looks really good on him actually. He's got very kind of sleek hair as well. And Eric in the Swindler's outfit looks pretty dapper. I've got +2 and +1 on crafting that. His knives as well have been upgraded fairly recently, so I'm reasonably happy with him. Upgrade on his outfit, I want to be able to get the Corsair's outfit, which I believe that I can only get when I go back to Nautica. I'm not quite sure how I do that at the moment because that's not available to me, so I think I just need to, like I said, I'm reasonably happy with the gear. I've rested as well, and I have been sort of faffing around quite a lot in this sort of Hotto region, so I think I'm just going to go for it now and follow the objective, which is go to Mount Huji on the Hotto Step and meet with Atsuro at the mountain gate. I don't believe there's any zoom option for me, so I'm going to have to travel there physically, which I don't mind at all. Yeah, Nautica, as you can see, is not available, and even if you take the ship there, it's still not available. Yeah, so you've got Hotto Step, but that's as much as you can get. That's fine, I'll just travel there. I should be able to get a horse. See what this lady's got to say, because that's a pink circle, so that means it's the main quest. The dragon's lair lies somewhere within the mountain, source of all evil. Muster your courage, head west on the mountain pass, destiny awaits. Okay, no pressure then. Quite sinister music. Okay, so I think this is going to be pretty much the culmination. You never know with this game because there's always some sort of twist and turn. But I think that's going to be a culmination of this section of the story. Can I not get a horse around here? I think that's only available at the campsite. Gonna have to run for it. Yeah, I don't really want to engage in any fights, save my health. Although I could actually have zoomed to this campsite. Oh, I remember now, so the horse you can only take up to here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I'm just wondering when I should fight some of these guys because I could get a level up. Yeah, I think I will actually. Just teasing him. Yeah, I think both Rab and Aragon, I want to level them up, and these guys give a lot of XP, so let's do that first, and then I can face the dragon at full strength. Let's go. Yeah, these guys go down fairly easily, and they give some good XP. Jade, I think, is the only character who doesn't have any spells. Not an issue really, because she's got some really good abilities, and she does some serious damage. Time for Hendrik, Axes of Evil, because that's a... we can get both of them with that. Does good damage as well.
Thank goodness.
That's what I was thinking. Yep, so Rab's up a level. And I think Aragon... yeah, Aragon's almost there as well. Okay, so Rab's got 16 skill points to spend. He's got some heavy wand abilities, but I'm not really focusing on that for him. Mostly claws and enlightenment, so, and the claws. And yeah, I'm not really using a lot of his claw abilities, to be honest. It's mostly magic. And last time I increased his magical mending because I use him as a healer quite a lot. Agility, I believe, will help him his turn to come faster. Strength, I mean, he doesn't really use that. Magical might, I don't really use him that much for offensive magics, mostly healing. This, however, plus 30 MP would be really useful because I find some of the boss fights I am falling short of MP. The other option is I'll just remove his heavy wand ability and just power him up further on enlightenment. No, I think I'm going to leave it for now, and if I'm struggling I may come back and just rehash his skill points. Okay, so let's get Aragon up a level. Yeah, I don't think Rab picked up any additional abilities. Just going to do the same thing again. Hopefully this will just take all of them out. Yeah, it's pretty serious. 200 damage. Just one attack. And from that one attack we get 3639 XP. I think that's new spell Cassis. Might just have a look. Aragon's now got 12 XP. Sorry, skill point SP, I think they are. So recently I've been focusing him on great swords. That plus 15 would be really useful, as would critical. These are one-handed abilities, and then oh, these cost a lot of SP. What about his luminary abilities? I think that Okay, that's quite a good skill there. Generates a holy protection, creates a holy aura that causes weaker monsters to avoid the party. Agility, resilience. 8. I think I'm gonna get this for now. Plus 15 wielding great swords. I think that will come in pretty handy. Serena. Oh, this was it. These skills require a hell of a lot of SP. Grace of the Goddess, 65. A beautiful blessing that brings the user back to life if they bite the dust. Well, that's a pretty useful ability, so I'm not surprised. Poke chance plus 10%, that's 40. And Shard Echoing Glimpse, user doing occasionally cost the same spell twice at no extra cost. That's also looks like a really good ability. Vim, I mean, how much do I need these? Well, these are pretty useful. Spears I don't really need with her, but I'm not really using them. And these hymns, to be honest, I have been using. I think fighting the dragon previously and presumably again, I am going to need this one, Hymn of Fire. I think I'm going to leave hers for now. Yeah, let's leave it for now. Okay, let's okay, so Arrogant is now level 40. I think that's a good time to face the dragon. Oh yes, I was going to check out his new ability. Because it incinerates group enemies with the blazing flames of the underworld. So it looks like that's basically an upgrade of Sizzle. Yeah, that's fire spell. Okay, let's do this. We'll go back to Hotto. I might as well rest there and just make sure we are at full MP. And then we're going to zoom to that campsite. So let's rest first. As well give my money into the bank as well. So go to the bank first, deposit my money. I think 1,000 is enough. So balance is 42,000 gold, and we've got about 1,500 on our person. That sounds good to me. Going to rest. This place is fairly cheap, 42 gold, that's nothing. So we'll stay overnight and rest our tired limbs, because we need our beauty sleep if we're gonna look good against this dragon. Okay, and we're now going to pray. Pray that we win. Okay, we've saved. We are going to continue. Okay, let's zoom to the Hotter Step campsite, because from there we can pick up a horse. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take it all the way up. I think this is the right one anyway. Oh, it's on the other side. So I don't think there's any horse pole here. Oh, here, there's one. I can't take it all the way over anyway. Yeah, that sparkly thing at the bottom, I still haven't figured out how I'm going to get down there. Presumably I have some sort of conveyance. One of these creatures maybe. Right, so it's the third time we're going up Mount Huji. And hopefully this time we can actually go all the way. So previously this door on the right was blocked, but I've since discovered that's the hideout of these two little kids, which I've been to. Here's the... I've forgotten his name.
A warm welcome face, like the spring after winter. Throw open the gate.
He sounds way too dramatic to be like a little kid. It's almost like a storyteller narrating some epic story.
I must see the end of the dragon and his tail. I must come with you.
Surely we should object. It's just a kid. Yeah, we do have to consider his welfare. Go to Mount Huji on the Hotter Step and put an end to Satsunaga's reign of terror once and for all. So there's two ways to go. So I'm just going to have a look here. See what happens if we go into the upper area. Where does this lead? Okay, so it looks like there's quite a lot to this area. And if we go back, I wonder if we can go into the forbidden area yet. The very fact that it's called Entry Forbidden makes me want to go in there. So can we go in here? So quite... Since the beginning of the game, this place has been Entry Forbidden. It's just making me want to go in there. Can I go in? Nope. God. So we have to go the other way. I don't think I've fought one of those four-armed red guys before, but I just want to be focused now. I've got a dragon to fight. Don't want to wear down my characters by getting involved in unnecessary fights. So, okay, looks like we've got a bit of a journey. There's a few different paths as well. Oh, something here. Ah. I do want to go down this path though, because I could go down there. Once a big enough horns might be able to smash through. Okay, so there's obvious. I think that's a chest on the end. So we're gonna have to defeat one of these larger monsters and ride it presumably. He doesn't have horns. Ah, his hand's really annoying me. Gonna have to fight him at some point. Okay, so what's down here? More of these lava lamps. I've fought enough of those. Ooh. Okay, so what's the point of coming down here? Is there any loot here, or is it just to waste my time? Oh, this looks hot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. I'm losing health. Alright, so if we go down to the right... Oh, one of these guys I need to ride. Just want to see what's around here. It's a new area, so it's worth exploring. Okay, so it's the same deal here as well, basically. So I'm gonna fight this guy with the large horns, and then use him to knock off these boulders and get into these chests. Okay, let's take out the lava lamp first. I'm just gonna do a standard attack. Okay, he's done. Right, I'm gonna go for Hatchet Man. 271, wow. Took him out with one hit.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
I can say that again. Right, treasure chest, we got a equable emerald. Okay. I'm not sure if that does anything or if it's just... Oh god. These things are quite annoying. I don't really want to use up too much MP, so I'm just going to attack them normally. Okay, so they've got about 100 HP each. Okay, they can call slick slime as well, I didn't realise that. I could really do without this. Let's just take them all out with one spell. Because these... Surely I'll be better off using ice attacks on these guys. I'm not sure how this game deals with elemental issues. But it did the job. I'd like to think that because they were lava creatures, the ice was more effective. We've got a lubricant. Okay, I'm sure that will be useful at some point. Well, I'm not sure what these things are called, but I might as well make use of it now. Remove this boulder. We'll fight more lava lamp things. To heal now. Alright, I'll use Serena to heal.
We'll soon have that patched up.
That's effective, but using which I need for my boss fight. God, these guys do some serious damage. Still not down. Finally. Okay, let's top everybody up. Right, let's move this thing. Oh. Okay, let's pick up the chest. Got a fireball. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we do with that. Maybe it's something you can use in combat. Okay, let's go back. So this, I think, yeah, that's just where we came from. So we want to go back this way. Okay, there's something shiny on the right. Let's go and pick that up. So firewood. And let's just get past this guy. It looks like we're going to fight him now. So Jerkules under the pun. Okay, let's do this. Wow, it hits quite hard. Oh, God. He does hit hard. It looks pretty tough. That did no damage. Let's heal. Okay, we're going to try and get the crit. We're going to need that. That also missed. Let's just use Sumi to heal them. Okay, let's just keep doing the crit attacks. Missed again. Actually, Frost Fangs, I haven't used this yet. Okay, not a bad attack. Wait, what does Staff of Salvation do? Cause at least 50 HP to a single ally, it's pretty tame. I think I need something a bit stronger than that. More heal gets Serena up to full HP. Okay, again we're going to use the crit attack with Hendrik. Okay, got the crit that time, 271. Oh, God. Oh, he's got another attack. Oh, I hate this guy. You know what, I'd better heal. Let's miss for the third time now. Let's see if Hendrik does better. Yes, 277. It's a second crit. Okay, Serena needs to heal herself. I'm not sure what that Hercules, that attack's supposed to do. Hercules. Oh no, he's still not down. Okay, I'm gonna have to use some. Serena's got so many spells now, so I haven't had a chance to go through them all. Some of them are really good. Sage's Breath rips up an ethereal wall that gradually restores the user's MP. That will definitely be useful in boss fights. Let's use this Ring of Ruin just to try it out. Summons the sigil increases all party members' chance of inflicting critical spell strikes. That's something you seem to be lacking at the moment. Okay, so now that we've used that spell, let's see if Serena can hit with this attack. No, she's now missed for the 4th time. Okay, what about Hendrik? 268, brilliant. Okay, so it did the job. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, which way was I trying to go? Wait, I just came from there. I think I need to go back this way. Nope, up this way. At the end of this. It's almost impossible to dodge. Okay, I'm going to use multi-thrust on them. I think Frost Fangs would be a good attack to use on them. Since they're looks like they're fire-based creatures. Both of them out. Okay, that did the job. Bomb boulders, I mean that sounds very much similar to the bomb in Final Fantasy VII. Oof. So let's backtrack. So I think this was the area which I'm trying to get to. No, this is the area I just came from. That's the area I'm trying to get to. So confusing. So on my journey to Mount Huji to reforge the sword and defeat the dragon, I've become somewhat sidetracked with the choosing the other monsters and getting all the skill abilities.
Goodness.
Okay, it's these guys out. So, if I recall correctly, let's come out of this thing. I think the reason we came all the way back there in the first place just so we could pick up this chest here. Good. You definitely need to heal. This room is now down to half MP and we still haven't fought the boss. Try using this instead. Get used to it. To your left, one left. Okay, so Vendor is up a level. Oh, I'm so lost now. I just want to run with the main story. dear. Okay, that's missed again. Dear.
You shall not prevail!
Oh dear. Three of my party now mesmerized, and Aragon's dead. Okay, so I've got control of Serena back.
We'll see how that
Start
patched
off
up.
with multi-heal. Oh! Let's bring back our main character. Oh god. This is not looking good. I wonder if we can just flee. Nope. Ah. Use my second line team. Sylvander. Missed. 3 or 4 is still not down.
Look out below!
I'm gonna use Eric to sustain damage to this guy. They should be able to just take him out. Okay, he's still not down. He's still not down. Now he's down. Jeez.
Easy.
Wasn't that easy, Eric? Okay, so Serena cannot heal because she's dead. Serena's back. How to heal. We need to go this way. So I think I need to gradually move upwards, so I think that's the area. I don't think I've been this way. Oh, something up here. Ah, I didn't mean to. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this guy now. Don't think these guys have too much health though. Still fighting the old team. Okay, so we've lowered his defense. Party pooper. Okay, so he's down.
Did I do all right?
Am I going the right way? Pretty sure I've been up this way. Oh, it feels like I'm just going around in circles. This takes me back to the entrance. Alright guys, I'm going to go back to the campsite and rest and have a bit of a break because I'm going to come back and figure out this dungeon and the boss because it's not that straightforward. I need to negotiate the actual route first, and I've been involved in quite a lot of battles, so I need to replenish my MP. I mean, my health is okay, but yeah, I mean, most of my characters are very low on MP. I'm going to struggle to defeat any boss at the moment, so I'm going to end the feed here. So let's just go and save first. So, auto stop campsite. Okay, let's rest. Actually, it's been a while since I've had the whole team together. That makes quite a nice picture. One thing I haven't done for a while is just talk to my team, so I'm going to do that first. So this dragon is really Miko's son, Ryu. Oh honey, there are some things that would be better not to know. I can't afford to get sentimental though. That monster is a threat to the people of Hotta. We need to defeat it. Our new pal Atsuro is counting on us for one thing. Yeah, so one tends to always fall for these little kids who ask for help. So it's all so awful. Ryu became a dragon, devoured his own mother. Let's hope he never becomes human again. The truth would surely destroy him. I've got a feeling he probably will, and if we defeat him, we'll get him back. All Miko wanted to do was protect his son, but it's too late for that now. Come on, laddie. Let's head up that gate and get ready to take care of the beast once and for all. Okay. Andrew looks badass, practicing his swordplay. I too balk at the thought of slaying the dragon, knowing that it was once a man. But the boy waits for us, and we cannot shirk our duty. Come, Aragon. Make your peace with what we must do. This can't be delayed forever. Yeah, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to face quite a dilemma when we actually fight this thing. Dragon may be licking its wounds, but that doesn't mean it's not a threat to the people of Hotto. I've got a feeling I'm going to be taking it on again before long, and we need to be prepared for a tough fight. Yeah, I bet that. Say that again. You be very careful, Aragon. Remember what happened to thought he had defeated the dragon? Empty space where Veronica was. Oh well. No time for sentimentality now. Just gonna see what this guy's got to sell. I mean, all this stuff's pretty old. It's not really gonna do us any good. Let's save here. Just realised I haven't actually rested. So let's rest first. I think I need a proper rest, so I'm going to rest all night. And my team's back up to full health and full MP. Now I'm going to save. Stop the feed there. Hope you enjoyed this session. Yeah, next time I'm going to have to focus on the actual defeating the dragon, but I think I need to just recoup and go back to that afresh. So see you next time.